guys, today it's chapter 2 of Girls Think of Everything. It's Ruth Wakefield and chocolate chip cookies. Yum! The horses were tired, they were hungry. Time to grab a bite on the journey from Boston to New Bedford. A little hay, maybe some oats. After all, the busy toll house on Route 18 in Whitman, Massachusetts was a rest stop for horses. But in time, that would all change. Hay and oats would give way to salads and soups and chicken and white sauce, and, as luck would have it, chocolate chip cookies. It was an accident, a simple mistake, a last-minute effort to save time, a just toss it in and it will all work out sort of gesture, but it led to Ruth Wakefield's creation of the crunchy, chewy, oh so delicious chocolate chip cookie. Her invention is one of the most enduring, one of the most duplicated, and one of the most loved creations ever. Ruth's restaurant was relatively new. She and her husband had taken the old toll house and converted it into a dining establishment, the Toll House Inn, serving people this time, not horses. Early on, it was small, with space to seat 30. As co-owner, manager, hostess, and cook, wow, that's a lot of jobs, Ruth kept very busy. One day in 1930, she was baking a batch of chocolate butter drop cookies, popular at the time. The recipe required her to melt chocolate squares and put the chocolate into the batter before baking. Now this part sounds like me a lot because I'm always in a hurry, this will work out. So she's a woman after my own heart because I'm all about, this will work. Sometimes it does, sometimes not so much. Instead, because she was in a hurry, she simply broke the chocolate into chunks and tossed them in the mix, figuring they would melt when the cookies baked. She figured wrong. She stared in amazement at her pan of ruined chocolate butter drops, cookies speckled with chunks of chocolate. But then Ruth tasted them, and so did her customers. The result? Undeniably delicious. As the restaurant grew in popularity, Ruth's Toll House cookies quickly became famous. At the Nestle Candy Company, curious sales managers set out to investigate their sudden jump in sales of chocolate bars in the eastern region. They quickly located the source, Ruth Wakefield. At Ruth's request, Nestle agreed to score, which means cut lines, in their chocolate bars to make them easier to break. Several years later, in 1939, Nestle decided they could make it easier still. They created chocolate morsels, or chips, specifically for use in Ruth Wakefield's cookies. They even bought the rights to the Toll House name, and with Ruth's permission, published her recipe right on the back of their chocolate chip package. In exchange, Ruth reportedly was given a lifetime's worth of free chocolate. Yes! That is amazing! I want a lifetime supply of chocolate. Cedric just heard that and is like, what? Because, hello, I'd take a lifetime supply of chocolate. They'd be sorry because they'd go bankrupt because I'd eat it all in like a day. Today, her invention is still wildly popular. There are countless chocolate chip cookie variations floating around, and new ones pop up regularly. Lots of people are becoming rather creative with their cookies. Some are even adding oats. It says today's multi-million-dollar chocolate chip industry is a direct result of Ruth's chocolate melting mistake. Nearly 100 million bags of chocolate chips are sold every year. That's enough to make 5 billion cookies a year, or 14 million cookies a day. Now, I know that not all those chocolate chips are going into cookies because sometimes I eat them. Plus, I have some recipes that call for chocolate chips that aren't cookies, but still, that's a lot of chocolate chips.
All the chocolate chips that most of the chocolate chips that my grandma gets go into her amazing cookies.
Yep. Cedric just explained that the chocolate chips his grandma purchases go in cookies. So here's her original recipe. Ruth Wakefield's Toll House cookies bake 10 to 12 minutes at 375 degrees. makes 100 cookies. I guess if she was a restaurant owner, you would need to make a lot of cookies. So there's that. You need cream, 1 cup butter, add 3/4 brown sugar. Oh no, you need to cream the butter. And 2 eggs beaten. Dissolve 1 teaspoon baking soda in 1 teaspoon hot water and mix in 2 1/4 flour sifted, 1 teaspoon salt. Lastly, add 1 cup chopped nuts. Ugh, I don't like my cookies with nuts.
Yeah.
Kind of ruins the
That's
deliciousness of the chocolate. 2 bars Nestle's yellow label chocolate, semi-sweet, cut into pieces the size of a pea. Flavor with 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Drop in 1/2 teaspoons on greased cookie sheet. That makes 100 cookies? Those would be little bitty cookies, but all right. Well, that's the original recipe. There you go. Make some chocolate chip cookies today and send them my way. Just kidding. Chapter 3 will come later. See ya.